Excited to play Edenbrawl finally. We've got Chandler Tomlinson and a lot of the Edenbrawl team. Got Subtle Rebuttal, Net Dragon, a few folks from the Board Box team. I want to note that we have not played this game until about 30 minutes ago. Still learning. We're still kind of just mucking around, but it's awesome. It feels like a game that is ready to ship. A lot of refinements will happen over the next few weeks, but yeah, super excited. So let the shit talking begin and the games begin. Chandler, what kind of character are you rocking here? What did you decide to play as?
I am a character called Ink, who's actually getting redone in the new build. It's the big spray paint character that's front and center on the new art. But this character is just throwing daggers at people, and you are playing a assassin character, an anime fan with a sword. So why not?
I like the theme.
For the sake of the video, I think it's important that you hit tab and show your current KDA.
Is that you trying to let people know that I'm 0 and 10 right now?
I didn't say it out loud. I just said hit tab.
I literally died as you said it.
I saw it. Yeah.
So thank you, sir, for that. Do want to point out for people watching at home that I typically play on a gamepad. So learning something new here.
Board distraction was perfect to start there, though. I almost got the ball to the goal. Very excited about that.
It's actually like really funny. A lot of our team game sessions, I'm typically not the best player, and that's where everybody like gets their aggression out on me. Like, oh, you're a big shot Twitter guy. Well, guess what? I just killed you.
Your followers can't help you here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tweet your way to being good. Well, I know when we talked the other day, we were just talking about like League of Legends and Rocket League. I'm actually quite good at Rocket League, but I don't think that's going to help me here.
Fortunately not. Yeah, I mean, I think you and I had talked about kind of this whole, is that an accurate comparison? And I was like, yeah, no, close enough.
There is a ball.
Yeah, there is a ball.
So actually to that point, I'm just noticing the map on the bottom right. The white little ball, I assume, is the ball.
Correct.
Awesome. Okay, there it is. Yep, okay. Throwing it back to you. Wait.
You can space bar pass to me.
Oh, I dropped it.
Tap, 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 tap. Just tap.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Tap it in, Board.
Tap it in. Just tap it in.
Yeah. All right, we almost scored right there. We'll get it the next.
Oh, that didn't count.
We didn't make it in. They intercepted it.
Ah.
But I completed a pass.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Counts for the end-game stats, right?
Actually,
that's the Barcelona stat line where it's just constant completed passes.
That's cool. We got a lot of passing. Most of it's to the left and right.
Are there game modes with multiple balls?
Or not.
That's probably smart.
I think this gets overwhelming enough sometimes.
Yeah. I was thinking, this reminds me of the American Gladiators game Assault. If anybody remembers that. Oh man.
Terrible.
One where they had to run from obstacle to obstacle and shot the Nerf guns.
Oh, that was Assault. Yeah, you're right. The other one.
Assault. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now, though. Yeah.
It was
you
like
had to dodge the person and dunk the ball in the hoop.
Pretty much. Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
It was basically football.
So like some IT guy against this like Division I athlete,
It was a great show. I mean,
the best.
Honestly.
Anything where tennis balls are used in those ways, I'm very happy.
Anytime you got to dunk a volleyball.
As a kid, I always wanted to be on the show, and then it kind of went away. My dreams died.
It came back for a while. I think The Rock did something for.
Yeah.
That feels about right. The Rock.
Yeah.
Wait, you scored again?
Oh, we just scored. Who did that?
Oh. How did you get a 5-pointer?
Does the ball come back to the center then?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
it'll be up in just a second.
Okay.
So there's a lot of activity, which is great. Chandler, when do you think is a good time to sort of like level up and like purchase stuff, adjust your character?
Yeah, there's in between rounds. There's a 45-second cooldown period that you can kind of catch your breath. I think what we saw is like this is kind of like 5 minutes of just non-stop going crazy.
Yeah.
And so we really wanted to give people a nice little breather.
No, that's good. I appreciate
A
that.
little Maradona action right there, just taking it the whole way.
Yeah, I don't pass.
I mean, you were a little bit of a ball hog. I was open, but it's all good.
Candidly, the angle of the screen was not allowing me to see anything but me against the north wall.
You can hit middle mouse button.
Okay.
And if you hold it, it'll move a little.
Sweet. All right.
We got two folks from the board box community playing on our team as well, or playing in the game. Tyrus and Fresco. Curious what your guys' first impressions are, and they can only be good.
Yeah. No, Tyrus, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It took a little bit to get used to the WASD, but I'm really liking it now. The ball really adds in.
Have you played any similar games?
Oh yeah, I play League all the time. Mostly just ARAM now, but
Nice.
I feel like that's everybody nowadays. It's like everybody that has jobs is like, no, we just play ARAM.
Yeah.
We
Well,
can't handle it anymore.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like I've been a Dota player for like 10 years, you know, but it's just like I don't have like 45 minutes to lose the game in like the first 10 and then have to just rest, you know. So
Yeah.
it's kind of fun. It feels that kind of need. Like I love MOBAs, right? But it's like that, but a little bit shorter. It's a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, the pick up and play. Yeah, we're going for like 10 to 15 minute game times.
That's smart, yeah.
The build we're playing now is best of 5, but we'll eventually go down to best of 3, and it's 5-minute rounds. So pretty
And
much
that
the
was
build.
like, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying that was like the best thing about like Heroes of the Storm was that it was like a short kind of.
Yeah,
game. It was
I
really
actually
fun,
like that
but-
better than the
Yeah,
League of
I
Legends.
loved I loved Heroes, right? But you know, it did what it did, I guess, and But it's kind of it's a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, I found that even watching League of Legends matches towards the end, I was kind of like, God, it's still going? Please stop. They're pretty long, yeah. So I love that. Yeah, you're kind of going for that 10-15 minute round approach here.
Yeah, but I'm a huge watcher as well. But I think when I put on League or Dota, it's kind of like I'm multitasking. I'm watching in the background. I'm doing something else, and I think with us, it's kind of like, hey, we only need your attention span for 10-15 minutes. You don't really multitask, but you're entertained the entire time. So I think that's really something we wanted to go for.
Yeah, it also feels like, if you're on the losing end of a round, you can just kind of like go
just
move on to
reset.
the next game.
Yep. Go next.
Reset.
When I've played against Subtle in Age of Empires, it's like a 2-hour, endeavor, and an hour into it, I'm like, oh, I already know this is not going to go my way.
I tried really hard to get into watching Age of Empires, and I was just like, nah.
It's not as exciting to watch it, yeah. It's like watching someone do an Excel spreadsheet with trebuchets attached.
That is for some people.
All right, board.
I don't think you are sorry.
I just want to call back to the fact that I scored 2 goals in the last game, and I never got congratulated for that, so I'm just going to do it for myself.
For those watching at home, I am actually going for the highest score of being killed at this point. Trying to maximize what I'm good at.
It's important to know where your strengths lie.
Yeah. What's the
So this is that tower I was talking about. So that line, you haven't pushed the line far enough, so the tower's just gonna melt you.
Okay.
Don't annoy me, Tower.
Yeah, that's the base wall, which is also going to melt you.
Yeah. It really sends you a message quickly. Oh, yep, it's doing it.
Yeah, so as soon as you push this line a little farther, you'll see our tower disappear, basically.
Got it. Cool.
So it's really built to incentivize, like, even if you don't, like, you make this big push and you don't score, you at least did something for your team.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You kind of disable this. It's much easier to score the next time around.
What's the variety
Yeah.
in terms of the maps, like size-wise? Are they all about the same?
We haven't really decided just yet if we're going to go multiple maps. This will definitely not be the final map.
Okay.
But we haven't decided if we're going to go multiple maps or if we're going to go like the League of Legends route of, hey, we have one really
Red
close
team
map,
captured.
and that's it. So we're still trying to figure that out.
I do have a feature request. You guys had like a Ricky. That would be super awesome.
Wiki, you said?
My favorite character from Dota is Ricky.
Oh, Ricky
Super
Marr.
annoying.
You said a wiki.
No, super annoying Ricky, man.
This
but I
guy's
love
so
him.
dirty.
Reset.
No,
He's an invisible character.
Ricky's toxic gameplay.
Yeah, it is. As a support main, I've dealt with so many Rickies that are just like, I can't kill anybody, but Shadow Shaman, you're going down.
Well, I think Dota has like a very hyper carry focused playstyle, and I definitely like One of the things we were really trying to push is like, hey, even if you're not paying attention, or even if you're multitasking or not that great, you can still contribute in some way. And when you have hyper carries of like, my damage doesn't stick because this person just heals to full immediately, it's just not a ton of fun.
A lot of button mashing going on over here. It's always fun to meet Matt Dragon in a brightly lit alley with some grass on the ground and some nice cobblestone, and just get killed.
I'll watch this 1v1. Oh, Fresco's popping off.
Yeah,
though.
I melted 2 guys, dude.
Hey!
We'll give you the score too.
That. I deserve that, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll give you the score.
Alright, we gotta get out of here now.
Nice. Good recruiting board.
I'm actually playing a decoy. It's kind of my role today.
Yeah.
Board reset.
Oh.
Board picked up.
I took on 2 overpowered people by myself, and I lost.
That's a classic. You always hear people like, "Where's my team? Oh my gosh, this character's overpowered," and then they're fighting 1v3.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
We gotta
I just had the word broken flash across my screen and then come back.
So whenever you hold the ball, if you look at the person holding the ball right now, they have like a green shield next to them.
Mm-hmm.
As you deal damage and as you CC them, that shield like turns more and more red. And whenever you hit red, you go broken, and that makes you drop the ball. So you don't have to kill people to make them drop the ball, basically.
Got it.
We originally didn't have that, and we would just have like people build full tank and just waltz right into score.
Chandler, on the spectrum of strategy and twitch reflex, where do you think this game lies?
That's a really interesting question. So we always compare ourselves to like League of Legends and Battle.Right, and League of Legends is like, I don't know, 70% strategy and 30% twitch reflex, maybe.
Yeah.
And then Battle.Right was a game that was like 90% twitch reflex and 10% strategy.
Yeah.
And so I think we always try to sit somewhere in between that.
Yeah, I would agree, and I think like everyone's personal game preferences are just kind of deciding where they are on that that line.
Yeah, I think I told the story in the AMA yesterday, but the guy that we have named the council, who might be joining us, he's not that good mechanically, but he is really smart with the ball, and so it's the fact that we can have both of those play styles is really important to us for sure.
Yeah, agreed.
That was disheartening. I had the ball a foot from the goal.
I saw that. You should have passed it.
I don't have eyes for others. I'm
That was like a Pete Carroll situation where you were just short of the touchdown.
I mean, in that case, he did pass it by accident.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Which is wrong.
The whole city of Seattle has decided we're not fun.
Marshawn Lynch. All right.
Did you just name off an NFL player?
Well, no, that was the Pete Carroll situation that I was referring to, where he didn't in the Super Bowl didn't score.
For those listening who don't know Board, he refers to most sporting games as sports ball, so just as a baseline.
And for those who don't know Subtle, he refers to soccer as football.
Correct.
That seems a little more reasonable.
I've now alienated 90% of the Earth.
Yeah. But America's with you.
Yeah. We've got our inches and our soccer and our food that is slightly less than healthy.
Having America with you, it's...
This is the video. This is the video that's going to get me canceled. Is calling football soccer.
It's more of a team handball situation.
I am cowardly retreating to the base.
You're on the board. I just noticed on the board. You got to kill somewhere.
Oh. Huh. I probably like finished somebody off by accident.
It's not a good. Oh, not the response you want to hear.
I did it, Mom. You know, it's funny. A lot of games that I learned to play, it's sort of like a gradual. You learn how to do this, then you learn how to do this, then you learn how to do that. And with these types of games, it throws you in to learn a lot at the same time. So I agree. Like anybody who's played League or Dota is gonna get it. I think like I'm somebody who's gonna spend a lot more time with a tutorial and just like refine the basics before I kind of get comfortable playing against people.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
We had a playtest. I forget which group it was, but they came in and they did okay their first couple games, and then we played again with them the next day. And he goes, "Yo, I just spent 2 hours in the playground tutorial mode last night. You guys are screwed." And he came in and was significantly better at the game. It was pretty funny.
Putting in the reps. I appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't know you had so little health, Subtle. I'm sorry.
You're alright. I just ran to get in front of that. Again, I'm a pure striker. I'm never passing. I'll receive passes though. Ooh, that's a mine.
Hey.
You know, when you walk up to the proximity mine and you don't know what it is.
Is that a reference to GoldenEye on N64?
Yes. But obviously for legal reasons, not directly.
I think you're allowed to talk about games without being sued.
30-year-old game.
Yeah.
I know. This is what happens when you make me the person who deals with the legal stuff we do.
Imagine if you got sued for just saying a word. Well, I guess that can happen. In the wrong, like if
a happy birthday song is definitely something people go after.
yeah, if you're like in the Olympics and you say the wrong word and you're on TV, you get sued. Brutal. It's brutal, guys. Oh yeah.
I hope that all for you.
I appreciate that somebody is Emily Radikowski in this. Didn't know you guys hired her for your team.
She's been great for us.
Up-and-coming gamer Emily Radikowski has dropped her modeling contract to become a full-time neckbeard gamer.
I appreciate the generic Chicago accent broadcast you just ran.
Alright, we can score real quick here and win this game.
Get it done.
Board reset.
Emily actually just destroyed me.
Board picked up.
Ooh.
We got 20 seconds left. We're gonna have to regroup.
Yeah, I feel like the way to do this is you got one runner and then just 4 wizards just throwing hate at anybody who comes near the guy with the ball.
Oh. That seems like a sound
Literal
strategy.
throwing of shade.
Is there a limit on how many of the same character can be in one team?
Right now, no.
Okay.
Whoever that jet is, I'm about to pass to you.
I'm stuck. Get in there.
Team
There it
captured.
is.
We did it.
I only kick in the winners.
I love it. Alright, it was 4v5, worth noting.
And now Shane.
Chandler, does your back hurt?
Fort Elon.
Yeah. Oof.
It wasn't me. Honestly, look at Tyrus. Like, he's a support character. And look at that healing.
Let's be
That's
honest.
insane.
I'm the NPC in this game, for sure. That was awesome, guys. I mean, I clearly will be that person like spending 2 hours in the training room, but appreciate getting the lessons from the best. I feel like, we have to do this again in 30 days, and then hopefully it'll be like a proper board box versus Edenbrawl matchup, and we'll be able to stand a chance.
Yeah,
Honestly, it was pretty competitive. The other board guys are legit.
Yeah, we're definitely good at pulling in ringers, that's for sure.